What up, what up? Brian B. And today I wanted to talk about what I noticed about how reality seems to work for me, at least. Um, I've been always good at recognizing patterns and things. And eventually, what I started to notice is they happen in your life too. You know, like life is kind of like a circle. You know, you have issues that you're working on, and until you beat it, it's going to come back around again, maybe wearing new clothes, a new face, a new mask, or whatever it is. It'll come around again and you get the opportunity to do something different. Um, so part of that too is you have to learn to monitor your thoughts and learn to train yourself to not have negative thoughts or not be in fear. Try to be more in the now as much as you can versus, oh, maybe 2 years from now I'll be out of money. We'll worry about that in 2 years. Like now you're good. Like don't put those fears out there in the world or in your mind because I believe your thoughts and emotions are part of how you manifest reality. And emotions stand for energy in motion. So, a lot of people will try to suppress them. Like that's why a lot of people do drugs. And what you need to do is feel the emotion, let it run through you, because if you suppress it, it's storing somewhere and it'll pop up later. So feel it, move through it, and know it's not going to last and let it breathe and let it go. Much easier said than done. And even what you learn also is that helps you instead of just reacting to things. Like if you get angry and emotional, jealous, like all these things are reactions. And you're a lot of times, like how many people have, you know, yelled at someone and didn't really mean it, but it fucking just happened. That's the kind of stuff that happens when you don't process emotions. And before reacting, I learned a new thing like count down from five before you actually say what you're going to say or try to react. And the silence is actually good because the other person isn't going to know what's up because they're used to people just reacting, boom, boom, boom. That's what everybody is kind of unconsciously reacting to things without even knowing they're doing it. So you start to become more aware of those kind of things. And it's like going to the gym, like watching your thoughts, because you're never going to be great at it. Like, and it takes a lot of practice. So start realizing, okay, I was thinking this a lot today. Why? And then do your own introspection, do your own work, and figure out why. There is an answer. You just have to go find it. Um, so that's one of the steps that helps. Also, being in flow. Like I said in an earlier video about walking and being in nature and connecting to your reality. Like the more you're in flow, the easier things manifest. Um, Also, your beliefs. Like what you believe, like plays a big part. And I said this before too, but fake it till you make it. Like say what you want. Um, Also, prayer. Like I said, I pick up patterns, and one of the things I'm not an expert in the Bible by any means, but think it goes, in the beginning was the word. Okay. So in the last year, instead of praying silently, I've prayed out loud. I've done affirmations out loud because something like this, like you tell God, God, I want money. God will be like, you're right. You do want money, you know? So there's a way to speak it into existence. Like one of the ways I learned is I say something like this: Creator of all that is, it is commanded to give me money, okay? And commanded isn't like you're bossing it around. Command, it means work together. So don't ask for things in your life. Command it. This is your reality. This is your world. Learn that. Practice that. The affirmations also in the Bible, okay? The name of the God is the great I am. Okay. So every time you speak out loud, I am tired. I am this. I am that. The matrix or the reality around you is listening. So if this is going to go way back, if you know what DOS is, you used to have to put in the command exactly when you're using a computer. Like if you'd made a mistake, it wouldn't work. And that's kind of like the matrix. It's waiting for you to talk to it. So I am all my affirmations I have, which by the way, I had them on my fridge for like 6 years and maybe did it 5 times in those first 5 years. But as I practice it more, I have a whole thing I created, and I'll do a video of that where you can do the same list and speak them out loud and just realize every time you say I am, you're programming your reality. So be careful saying negative things about yourself in your head and out loud, especially out loud. Fake it till you make it, you know. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am, whatever you want. Um, so those are some of the ways that I learned to start manifesting my reality a little bit better. And I'm no expert at it. I'm getting a lot better and things are happening faster and faster. But I've been doing this deep for the last 20 years. Okay. And this is what I've learned over that time. And hopefully all this stuff will speed it up for you. So any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll reply. All right. Have a great rest of the night or day.